Hello, Scorpios, and welcome to the Angel Cooperative channel. My name is Liza Mariani, and I'm here to do your monthly tarot horoscope for January of 2020. Happy New Year, and welcome to the new decade of the 20s. I'm so excited to even say that because it sounds so weird still. I guess 2020 still sounds weird to even say that it is that, especially when I'm writing the date down on my checks and everything. I'm still not used to it, but I'm excited for a new era. I'm excited for this new decade to begin. So let's also see what we have for all Scorpio. This is for all Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Also a reminder to check out the other signs in your chart because those readings may also resonate with you. And let's just finish shuffling up your cards and see what we have for you guys this month. Okay, we have the Eight of Wheels, the Queen of Cups, the High Priestess reversed, and the Empress. Wow, some very powerful female energy this month, Scorpio, especially with the Queen of Cups and the Empress here, and the High Priestess, even if she's reversed. I do feel like this is a very powerful set. Oh, wow. We have two queens here. We have the Queen of Wands as your overall energy as well. Okay, let's also clarify the cards that are on the table with the Lenormand deck. Using the old style Lenormand. Let's see what clarifications we need to see. Okay, we have the Snake, the Moon, Clover, and the Child. And the overall energy this month is the Coffin. Wow, all about changes, transformation, amazing energy here. Wow, this is a powerful reading for you guys. Let's see what other runes, pulling some runes for you guys to see what other energies we need to focus on and what clarifications. Whoops. And also a healing crystal. Let's see what healing energy we need to work on with Scorpio this month of January. And we have amethyst. And amethyst is, of course, it's the same stone that's in my runes, but I love amethyst. It's one of my favorite stones. I have so much of it in my own home. I love surrounding myself with the energy of amethyst. It's such a beautiful healing energy. It also helps to boost your intuition. And the other things that it also works on is encourages self-control, calms harsh emotions and brings stability, and also helps with practical applications and imagination. And this also helps with sleep and meditation. And also, this also helps to balance the polarities like positive and negative, and also balancing out negative energies as well. I also like that it's like a healing energy, but it also brings out like your spirituality. It boosts your intuition, and it's a beautiful calming stone. And that's why I love to have it around myself. So if you don't have any amethyst, I always recommend that you get some, at least just to have in your home, because it's beautiful to have this healing stone in your house. The Queen of Wands is your overall energy along with the Coffin, and the Queen of Wands could also be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Or it could even be that you're taking on this energy this month, Scorpio. It's like you're this woman that, you're feeling of like being in power, and like she's very motivated to do what she needs to do, and nothing's going to stop her or get in her way. The Coffin is here. So I do feel like there are some endings or things that you have to put behind you. And it could be that, it's because of that you're ready to kind of go after these new opportunities or new changes in your life that are happening. Especially maybe it's like letting go of the past, letting go of things, or even parts of yourself that you need to let die, so that way you can almost feel like you're being reborn and being motivated to make some major changes in your life. And I do feel like, especially with January, a lot of you are, taking on new resolutions and trying to change up things in your life and make things happen. So I do feel like you're starting this month out with that energy of trying to, make some changes, put aside things that have held you back and trying to go after new things that are going to make you succeed. So I do feel like that is a very positive energy. And I feel like it's really, it's fiery, it's motivated, it's like excited. She's a very excited person. She's ready to, to do things. And, she's like adventurous. She's not like one to be shy, to, not try new things. Like, she's definitely willing to, to go after it. So I feel like that is kind of how you're feeling, especially in January of this year. We have here as well the 8 of Wheels, which is also you focusing on, putting the effort in and work into things that you need to do. It's like this, he's working really hard on something with his hands and he's very focused. And I feel like that is also you. You're putting the effort in, you're putting the energy into something. You also have the snake here. So I do feel like there is some deception here sometimes that, or I don't know if it's really deception. I feel like it's more or less, feeling like there is something that is always distracting you or taking you away from the things that you need to work on. And it's not necessarily that somebody is actually coming in here and trying to pull you away. It's just that maybe it's even like your own personal faults, like where you're easily, you procrastinate or you easily get distracted, because you get sucked into, other things that are pulling you away from the things that are important. And I feel like that is also coming into play here. But I do feel like your intentions are really to get things done and to really go after, going after the things that you need to do and willing to put the hard work in. But just be mindful that there is also the snake here. So the snake is like that, sneaky energy that, like, it's almost like your own, like, alter ego is like taking you away from, from this work, because it's like you almost don't even want to see yourself succeed. So it's like you self-sabotage yourself in a way. And I feel like that, of course, is happening for some of you Scorpios. We also have here, this rune is very much like, this is connected to, when you're trying to make like things change, but like you're also taking on like the power of change. And this is more or less a strength rune. It's all about having the strength and having the motivation to go after what it is and making, the proper changes and adjustments that you need to do. But it's also knowing that you have potential. And even though, sometimes you feel like, things are holding you back, like with the snake, and, it can even be your own bad habits that are holding you back. You do have the strength to go after it. And I do feel like you will be successful. And I do see a lot of very positive cards here. So I do feel like you will. It is a little bit of a struggle, maybe at the beginning of the month, because you're trying to like get yourself really motivated to kind of, get into the right mindset to go after the things that you want. We do have the Queen of Cups here, which is also water sign energy, which is the same as you, Scorpio. So this could actually be your energy, or it could be another water sign. It could also be a Pisces or a Cancer that you're dealing with. But for you, I do sense that, you are a very nurturing and very giving person. You're also very loving and very kind, but there is some sides of you that you don't want to show to everyone, and that's why the moon is here. It's because you don't want to put yourself in a vulnerable position. It's like you try to hide those sides of yourself because you don't want people to take advantage of that. You don't want to show that you're soft. It's like you don't want to show your softer side to everyone. You only save those for the people that are really, really, really close to you. But the thing is that with the moon here, I do feel like you're connected to the moon's energy this month, and it's all about possibly manifesting, creating, also going after the things, because we do have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands, like going after things that, make you feel good about yourself. And it's also making the changes that are important for you in your life to go towards this change that you want to create. And I do feel like it's like you're putting like it's almost like you're shedding your skin. And actually, it's funny, I didn't look at the snake that way before until now. It's like you're shedding your skin, and like you're almost like being reborn, and you're creating a new image of yourself where you're recreating who you are as a person. And and I feel like it's with this moon energy that you're doing this. And it's fun. It's interesting because now that I'm looking at the snake this way, I almost feel like it's, this is part of your transformation, is putting this work in and manifesting and like focusing in on like what it is that you want, and like really putting yourself into this position where you feel good, but also where you're taking care of yourself, you're nurturing yourself, you're going after it, you're putting the work in, and you're not willing to, like you're focusing in on your inner strength that's letting you go after it, which is going to be very positive. It's interesting because we also have the Clover here coming into play, and the High Priestess reversed. So when the High Priestess reversed, it's almost like you're not tuning into your intuition, or there could even be like you're holding things back, or you're like trying to keep some secrets, like you don't want other people to know what it is that you're doing. But I do feel like there is good fortune in whatever it is that you're trying to hold back from. And maybe the reason why you're doing that is because you don't want anybody to mess up your progress, and you don't want to be letting on what you're exactly what you're doing to telling everybody exactly what you're doing, and so that way they're giving you their opinions on things that are keeping you from getting to your goals. And of course, everybody's got an opinion on everything, so just be mindful of that. Like you don't want to you want to go after the things that you need to do without having without feeling like you're in this confusion, or like creating this like sense of where people are trying to one up you or trying to like compete with you. It's like you want to be doing this on your own, almost like you're trying to keep it secret, because when you do that you have more success, which is interesting, because usually when you surround yourself with others and they're supportive and helping you, usually that's even a better way. But I feel like for you this month, it's like you don't want everybody to know what you're up to. It's like you're kind of trying to keep it on the down low and keeping it low key, so that way not everybody knows what it is that you're doing to make changes happen for yourself. And this is the opening rune, which is interesting because this is also about having the power to create your own reality. And you're open to like new energy and power, and like, entering into a place where you're creating good fortune for yourself. It's like, you're creating your own abundance, your own luck, and like making positive changes for yourself. And I do feel like that is going to be happening for you, because you are driven, you do have focus, and you are determined to go after it. So I do feel like these, a lot of these goals that you're going to be setting for yourself, you're definitely going to be achieving them, and you're going to be feeling good about yourself too in the process. And we also have the Empress here, and the Empress is also connected with the Child, which I love, because the Empress for me, it stands for it's like she's the nurturer. She's like the mother. She's the one that, she's always, she's very fertile. She's very grounded. She's also the one that people go to for advice, because they value her, her wisdom, and also the way that she handles situations. So she's very giving, and she's very kind, and she's very nurturing as well. Very similar to the Queen of Cups energy, but the thing with the Empress, it's like she encompasses all the different Queen's energies. Like, just the same as she's the wisdom of the Queen of Swords, she's the nurturing love and support of the Queen of Cups, and she's got that, beautiful motivated fiery energy like the Queen of Wands. So it's like you're taking on this energy by the end of the month, and you're also connected to children. So I don't know if it's even, if you're a mother, or if you are a parent for males. I mean, this is a general reading, so it can go by both ways here, where you're connected with, family or with children, and nurturing them and giving them love and support. It may even be that, Scorpio, that you may be even helping out a child this month because of your love and support, and the things that, just from your own personal experiences, like how you can help them, and how that they need the love and support that they need. We also have the movement rune. So the movement rune is also connected with, positive movement forward. It's like going to be feeling good. I feel like there is like this shift that is happening for Scorpio this month, where you're really setting yourself into a direction of personal growth, not just like physically, but mentally, spiritually, but also, I do feel like there is a lot about you that you try to keep hidden. Like, you don't want everybody to know your secrets, and I love it because it's, it's like you're unique in who you are, and you don't want everybody to figure you out. It's like you want to be mysterious in a way. All right, let's also grab an extra card for clarification from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. And we have building blocks. And building blocks is also about setting a strong foundation for yourself and building upon that. And I do feel like you're going to be focusing on building on, the things that you're doing, and being proud of the work that you're putting into it, because it's creating something very strong and stable for you, that you can definitely feel like you have something to fall back on, and it won't be falling apart on you, because you're building things for yourself. I'm also going to pull a archetype card, and we have the Poet. And I feel like I need to read both attributes to you guys, because I feel like for each of you, it will resonate for you in a different way, but I feel like this card is actually really important. The light attribute says expresses soul insights in symbolic language. So it's, of course it's poetic, being poetic and showing yourself in a poetic way. It's also very artistic and connected to symbolism. And I do feel like there is going to be a lot of symbolic things going on this month that you really connect with. Maybe not everybody else will understand them, but you do. It's like they actually resonate with you deep within your soul. So these things are going to be very poetic for you. Even if for other people they won't understand what exactly it means, you will know what it means. Even if you don't have to let them know what exactly you're doing, but the things that you're using, like these symbolic language or symbolic things that you're using to help you, other people won't even understand what they mean. So that way you can do what you have to do and manifest the things into your life that you want, but not have it be as obvious. And also the shadow attribute says turns a lyric gift to negative or destructive effect. So you don't want to, use it's like your talents and, your poetic talents and the ways that you, express yourself in that way and use it to a negative benefit. So don't try to be destructive or negative or, use it against somebody in a way that they wouldn't even know that you're coming at them with it in that way. It's like you want to be cautious of that because you don't want to be sending out any negative karma into the world. So definitely try to keep everything on a very positive energy. Try to manifest and bring into your life the things that bring you happiness and joy, and leave the rest behind. Don't give into negative energies or manipulations, or where you feel like you have to one up somebody, or put somebody in their place, and do it in a way that they won't even know what hit them. So I feel like don't go into that. Don't even feed into that, because that's only putting out negative and bad karma into the universe. So definitely only deal with positive light energy, especially for this month, because you want to be bringing in beautiful energy for 2020 and for yourself, as you see yourself shedding the old skin and stepping into this new image of yourself that you're trying to create this month. And even for this year, I don't feel like it's just for this month. I feel like this is just the beginning for you, Scorpio. Like there is going to be a lot of beautiful changes and movement towards, new positive, expected like circumstances that you're going to be putting yourself into. And it's going to be feeling good. So just always keep yourself in a very positive energy, and don't operate on any time of a negative. Just take those negative thoughts, and I feel like the amethyst will help you with that, because this really balances out the negative energies that are around you. So I do feel like it's important for you to focus on that this month, Scorpio. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed your reading, and also comment below. I would love to hear how this resonates with you. Don't forget to like and also share with those that you know would benefit from these videos. And if you're not already subscribed, just hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell so you get notified when our new videos are being posted. All right, well, Scorpio, have a wonderful January, and I will see you again next month. Take care. Bye.